Hi, this is Devins Financial Weekly Stock Analysis Newsletter. Today is September 11th, 2016. Our newsletter is for your informational purpose only. We're not responsible for gains or losses. Let's take a look at the current market trend and our strategy. U.S. stock market came down with a high volume. The uptrend is under pressure. I have stopped out of the market, and the stop order has been triggered automatically. Let's take a look at the indices and the charts. German DAX index is not too bad. It's still in the uptrend. NASDAQ, this is a turning point. NASDAQ broke down on Friday with a high volume. It broke 10-day, 20-day, 13-day, and 50-day moving average all in one day. That is very bearish. Market has turned to the downside. SP 500 did the same, broke 10, 20, 30, and 50-day moving average in one day with a high volume. That's again, it's a turning point. Market has turned from the uptrend to the downside. Gold is gradually turning down. Silver looks like it's also turning down. Gold mining stock rebounded near 50-day moving average and came down again. That's bearish for the gold. Crude oil, bearish as well. Looks like it couldn't reach previous high and came down. Crude oil ETF also correlated with the crude oil, came down. Energy stock ETF, this is not too bad. It's still in the uptrend, even though Friday has a pull down, but the overall trend is still up. China A-share market, uptrend. China ETF, FXI, uptrend. US biotech, downtrend. US real estate ETF, it's turning point. Right now it broke 50-day moving average, so now it's turning to the downside. Airline stocks, ETF, this one is consolidating. Semiconductor ETF, also turning point, broke 20 and 30-day moving average, and this is a turning to the downside. Social media ETF is still in the uptrend. Solar stock ETF, downtrend. Financial ETF is still in the uptrend. Financial stocks has not broke down too bad, so the overall trend for this sector is still up. Utility stock going down, utility ETF going downtrend. Let's take a look at a watch list of a few stocks. Stocks in the buy range, there are 4 of them. It doesn't mean you have to buy them. It just so-called buy range is a stock price is still within 5% of breakout pivotal point. Given the general market is not doing so great, so right now it's better not to buy those stocks, and just even though they are in the buy range, and doesn't mean we have to buy. And then there's a longer list of the stocks that too extended. They're more than 5% above the breakout pivotal point. Its risk is high if we buy them now. So let's take a look at the stock in the buy range. FANG, this stock is in a nice uptrend. The trend has not reversed yet, and the breakout pivotal point is right here, or aggressive buyers can buy here above $92.82, 10 cents above 92.82, so $92.92. That would be the breakout pivotal point. Facebook has a couple breakout. Most recent breakout is $128.43, 10 cents above the high here. And Friday it pulled back. Now we are below the pivotal point. As long as the Facebook is still above 30-day moving average, we look still fine. Google pulled back as well, so now they are at the breakout gap, which is a breakout pivotal point to buy. So Google, the trend has not changed, but they pull back. Line Corp, LN, this is a Japanese internet company, pull back to the buy point. So those are the stocks still in the buy range. Now those are the list of stocks that's too high to buy, but they are still in the uptrend. For the stocks that's turned, which means stock broke down with a high volume, they're not in those lists. We just took them out. Applied Materials, still in the uptrend. Amazon, uptrend. Alibaba, uptrend. So those are the stocks, even though they're not near any buy point, if you have them for a while, and right now you can still have them if your stop order has not been triggered. Edward Life Science, uptrend. FAS, that's a financial ETF, 3 times, still in the uptrend now, but we gotta watch this carefully. If it broke below this bar, or 50-day moving average is the last line in the sand. If it broke 50-day moving average and this index is turning back. Nvidia is still in the uptrend, but we gotta watch this. And looks like it's making a little base here, but it broke down the base. That's a bad sign. We have to watch it. If it go any lower, we should sell. Viva Systems, and this one also in the uptrend. This one doesn't have it wasn't being sold heavily. Weibo is uptrend. It's also not being sold heavily. So those are the stocks. And what to do in the market? We gotta honor the stop order. So if you have a stop order, it gets triggered and just get out. If get stopped out, we should stay out for a little while. And there's no hurry to buy stock, to buy it back. So now the market has been going down, and we got to be very careful with buying any new stock now. That'll be all for this week. See you next week.